Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the BluesGuitar-Com show. I'm Claude Johnson. With me is Silvio.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
I think I'm hearing me a little bit in your earphones. I think I was because I was shouting. Sorry, folks, technical difficulties because we turned the gain up on my mic, so I was like, "Yo!" Like I could hear just a little bit in your earphones. Okay, most of the time I won't hear it. But anyway, how you doing today, Silvio?
I'm good.
Today is Tuesday. We're up to episode 16. We're on a roll here. I don't know. I'm having fun. Hopefully, you guys out there are enjoying the shows. Talking about a lot of good stuff. So the big news. Look, I got my new guitar.
Nice, really nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. It's not like the greatest Martin in the world, but I feel like it's a good one for the amount of money I wanted to spend. It was like $1,800. I got it on sale for $1,400. So.
Oh, nice.
Probably I would have gotten a better one if I was willing to spend like $3,000, but I wasn't. But that always happens to me. It's like 2 years after I buy a guitar, I'm like, man, I should have just spent like a little bit more money. And like, I remember like a long time ago, I was at the music store and I bought a Strat. There was like two Strats, one for like $700 and one for $750, and it was already like a lot of money for me at the time. I was like, $700, and then like years later, I'm like, I should have spent $50 more and got a like way better guitar.
Yeah.
But that happens, That happens.
Yeah.
So
how is the action now? The string action.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually the one that I tried on the floor needed to be set up, and the action was high. And then there was actually a problem with the electronics, so they gave me a brand new one, and the setup is the action is good. Yeah, mute your phone, Silvio. You're messing up here. But yeah, it's it plays well. It doesn't sound as nice as some Martins I've heard, but it's pretty good,
It has more volume than the other.
It's about as loud as my Yamaha. I mean, it doesn't sound that much different. The Yamaha does sound pretty good for a cheap guitar, but it's not super loud. It's just very it's just very smooth. It's good. Yeah. I'm not amazed with it, to be honest, but it's good. It's good. It sounds good. It sounds nice in the low end, which is one of the things that I like to look for. So, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
So anyway, yeah, Martin is very versatile. It's very balanced. It'll sound good playing his chords. It sounds good for blues. And then it sounds okay on the upper strings too. I wish I actually had a little more high end, but it's okay. Yeah, I wish I had a little more high end, but you can't get everything in one guitar unless you're going to spend a lot. So yeah. But yeah, I like it.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah. So that's the big news. When are you getting another guitar? Do you have an acoustic guitar?
No, I have. I have.
Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize my kids were coming in the house, but yeah, I'll talk to them later. I'm like, guys, I'm doing my show. I'll be out in a little bit. So anyway.
So I have this an acoustic guitar but with nylon strings.
Okay.
Yes, it's
Okay.
a cheap one. So
Anyway,
not
yeah,
bad.
yeah. I'm a little bit. I wish there was a little bit more high end here, but I guess I need to pick more up here.
Right.
So yeah. I guess I'm still getting used to it. So if you guys don't know, when you pick up here, you get more treble versus usually you're supposed to pick over the sound hole. But if you pick up here, anyway, we'll just go with it. So anyway, let's see. What should we? Maybe we should show the viewer some guitar licks and tricks today, as always.
Okay.
What do you got for us?
Maybe some one string licks in the style of Ingve Mountain.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm always a fan of anything with Ingve. Some people don't like. Let's talk about Ingve for a second, because it's like I think he's like, I don't know. Like sometimes it's weird to say, but I think sometimes like he's underrated.
yeah, maybe I don't know, but
Or overrated. It depends. It depends. You know what I mean?
yeah, it depends. Yeah, but in the last few years, he went down with his quality. His albums sucks.
His albums suck.
Yeah.
But I think like in his heyday, he was like, well, first of all, obviously very original, very influential,
Yeah.
very raised the bar as far as skill, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. He's singing himself now. So it's lame. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, but yeah, I mean, but I still think like he's awesome overall. It's like my friend said, oh, he's like some people say he doesn't play with enough emotion. Like I think he does have a tendency to overplay.
Yeah.
But
well,
he still plays with a ton of feel. He still plays.
Yeah.
He can play with a ton of feel.
Yeah. He's always saying less, more is more.
Yeah. He's like no, not less is more. More is more. But yeah.
More is more.
So.
Yeah. So the
I'm like a little bit influenced by some of his fast blues stuff. When he goes to. Some
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. He used to play some blues really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So do you think? So in recent years, like he's gotten more lame. You think? Here we're talking trash in England. We shouldn't be talking trash in England. But yeah. What happened? Because he was one of your big influences, right?
Well, yeah, but he used to have a band, a real band, and now he's in his albums. He plays everything. He sings, and man, it's a disaster.
So, tell us. You told me a cool story one time where you were in line for an interview, or not an interview, autograph, and he signed your, and you were like, "You're the best," or something. What was?
Yeah.
Can you tell us that story?
Yeah, I don't remember quite well, but I think I brought a picture of me, and he signed up. But yeah, I don't remember much.
You said you're the best or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So you were you were a big fanboy. So it's interesting now you're saying.
Yeah.
Now you're saying he's not he's washed up a little bit.
Yeah. His last good album was in my opinion in '98.
Uh-huh.
So.
Which one was that?
Facing the Animal.
Okay, yeah, I used to have that album actually. Yeah, yeah, there was a couple really good solos in there.
Yeah, and the songs too. He had a good band.
I was never
So
really too much into his like style as far as the metal stuff. It was didn't he have a song called "I Am a Viking" on that album?
yeah,
That
no,
was a cool.
no,
Oh,
that's an older song.
okay. I feel like that was like that was like the. Feels like that's like almost like what every song was about. It was some kind of like Viking mythology,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. But like I don't know. I'm not really a metal guy per se, but so like the overall style, like the neoclassical, was a little too heavy for me. But I always loved the virtuosity and the not necessarily the tonalities. He would use a lot of like Phrygian dominant, like harmonic minor, which is actually a cool sound. But I'm more into the bluesy stuff. But yeah. Anyway, respect to Ingve, but yeah, it's funny how you say that he's not what he used to be. But
No, no.
I still have a ton of respect for Ingve. So
Yeah, of course I do, but you know the last albums are lame.
right. So anyway, but we'll
So
show some Ingve stuff anyway. So you have some single note stuff,
yeah,
single string stuff.
yeah, very simple, but maybe it's not that simple if you play fast, right?
Okay.
This one. Uh,
I remember practicing those. Yeah.
yeah, so it's a sequence of 4 notes. It's in A minor, harmonic minor. Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
yeah. The tricky part is playing fast and
Right. But I feel like this is one of those you could practice with the metronome and just work it.
right.
Without a,
Yeah, because it's a sequence, so it's more.
yeah.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4?
Ingve
And
would
you can
always
play.
talk about. Yeah, go ahead.
No, and you can play the same idea, but downward. Well, um, mhm.
Right. Nice.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like
But
those are. I should work on those more. Like, I feel like it's good for chops, and you could apply that to like even blues. I'm not sure how exactly, but something like maybe I don't know. I feel like it
right.
helped me a little bit just moving
Yes,
around.
I think it's a good exercise to coordinate both hands, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say that earlier. Like Ingve would, he's mentioned that a few times in interviews and stuff when he talks about technique. He's always talking about it's all about the coordination,
Right.
left and right hand.
Yeah. And another good idea is, for example, instead of doing this, yeah, you play.
Right. So you skip over one and come back.
Right.
Nice.
Right.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah, I had a couple of things to show today. Let me keep going in my series on arpeggios in the different positions. The last couple of shows, you're gonna have to watch the last shows to get the other positions. So this is good. We're making you consume our content here. So,
Okay.
oh, before that reminds me. Before I forget, I was telling you the other day we should do some YouTube shorts. You should
Okay.
write down when we the time of the show, and then if we come up with something cool, write down the time marker, and then you could make a short out of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
A
Good
couple
idea.
short.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah, I was saying, yeah, you guys gotta watch the last couple of shows where, pretty much I'm showing these in the key of G. So, first position, second position, third position, fourth position, and then I'm playing the four major. I shouldn't say major. The four main arpeggio extensions. So the first one is the dominant 7 off the 1, so it'd be G7. The next one is the minor 7 flat 5 off the 3rd, so that's B minor 7 flat 5. The third one is the minor 7 off the 5th, so that's D in the key of G, that's D minor 7. And then finally the major 7 off the flat 7th degree, so in the key of G that would be F major 7. And you get these just by working off of each. So G, B, D, F, and you just stay within the mixolydian. All right, so I won't go into all the theory behind that. You guys, if that's confusing, you should watch some of my videos on the mixolydian mode, why that's so important and stuff. And also, you should get my free course. It's called 7 Blues Guitar Secrets That Save You Years of Practice. I think it's some really good insights that took me a long time to figure out. So check the link in the video description for that. Anyway, without further ado, let me just show you the cool shapes I came up with. And again, they're all based on trying to stay with this picking pattern. So, all right. So in the key in G, it's going to be, it's a little weird because on the acoustic it's up here pretty high, but it's basically this arpeggio shape. But you don't play the root, so you just sweep up. So you start here on the 14th fret, 12th, 10th, and then hammer to the 12th, flatten your ring finger, or your middle finger, I guess. You could do it either way. Up to here. Okay. Okay, the next one is going to be, let me see here. Okay, so it's going to be, this is the B, but we're going to start here on the F. Is that right? Yeah. It would be like this. So you can get this little cool mini shape out of it. So that's like 12, 10th, 10th, 12th. That's a good one to know. Just, you're here in G. But you can extend it down. You go back here to the 9th fret. Okay, the next one is pretty basic. It's just going to be your D minor 7, but starting here on the same note. So instead of going back here, you go. What? You can play it from the root if you want. You'd like to play this one, right, Silvio?
Yeah.
And then the last one is going to be the major 7, and it's almost just like the D minor 7, but you hit the 14th fret here. You can start with your with your ring finger. These are a little bit awkward to play so up high in the acoustic, but anyway. So those are the arpeggio shapes of the day. And I can't wait to get through them because I have even more cool arpeggio stuff to show you. But I want to do one thing at a time. It's like I keep learning new stuff and then I forget the old stuff. So I'm showing these. These are stuff that I was working on like a couple months back, and then I'll hopefully get caught up to the new stuff soon. Anyway, that's that. Now what else should we talk about? Because I have more stuff, but I'll pass it back to you.
I don't know. Maybe some more arpeggios. Maybe. Maybe we can play a pentatonic lick with tapping.
Sure.
arpeggios.
Yeah. Okay.
For example, this. Um, this is a cool.
So what kind of arpeggios are those?
It's actually a pentatonic scale
Okay.
in B minor, right?
Yeah.
So we play the first note, B, D, and F sharp here.
So B minor
Yeah.
arpeggio, yeah.
B minor arpeggio, and then we play with string skipping to the fourth string here on the
I
seventh
feel like
fret.
we did a lick like this in one of the shows.
Yeah?
Similar. Pretty similar. Maybe.
Yeah, I think we play this one. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Actually, we can play an arpeggio more extreme with this. For example,
There we go. So it's on the E string, D string, and B string.
E string, D, B, and then and when I go back again, I go from the fourth note, from the fourth string to the first. I go from here for the fourth string to the first.
Okay.
So the first time I play the B string, and the second time the E string.
Cool.
This big jump is
I'm just
a bit tricky.
Just making sure I'm in tune here. So yeah, so
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really used to tapping on this acoustic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second time,
Right.
and the second time I hit the first string. Yeah.
Cool. Cool, man.
So altogether is. It's harder to play it slow than fast. This is the tricky part. This.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
It's not a lick to play on the acoustic, right?
Right. Yeah. So I'll show one more lick and then we can wrap up the show. My kids are probably waiting for me. I was gonna play a little blues for you guys. Maybe we'll save that for we'll save that for tomorrow. Maybe we'll do. But yeah, I just had this cool idea, which I was sort of playing at the beginning. It was like it's like a bass, like a melody and bass. You know, sometimes like you can when you play a bass line, it could outline the dominant chord or a minor chord, like root, third, and then fifth, but you can also do root third and fourth, like very melodic. So in the melody, so it's sort of something like this. Whoop. And then you can do like. Let me get it going here. Yeah, so
nice, nice.
yeah, so this is just like, I mean, there's all kinds of melodies you could do. You could do it. Really, just it's the bass line. And just the idea is just keep that going. On the 4 chord, you could do this.
Right.
So you could start out with the root. You could, I was doing, but even simpler is just hit that E. And then like on the 4th beat, you could do something different, like. Yeah, so, but then, instead of just, you could do different notes, like the 5th.
Yeah.
So, and then you could, do 2 notes, like. Yeah, so anyway, that's just an exercise, but it can be like a way to get into some cool soloing stuff, Anyway, yeah.
So it sounds pretty good. Yeah.
So we'll talk more about that. We're out of time for today, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the Blues Show. Leave us a comment, give us a like, and subscribe. Check the link in the video description. We'll give you more free stuff, lots of cool free stuff. Thousands of free lessons at guitarcontrol.com/tab. You can get my free blues course. You can get my song collection. Tons of other stuff. You can get Silvio's shred stuff. We'll put all the links there. And we'll see you guys on the flip side.
Okay.